welcome to another episode where Drip God is a network and Let's Talk About It as a podcast. This is a podcast where we give advice to people who can use it.
Damn, that's it.
Now here today, we got an interview. I want y'all to pay attention to what's being said because it's things that you may be able to use in life.
Well, slide on around. You got me on the shit now. Fuck. You already got my damn
Okay.
What's going on? It's your main man, Motor City Mike Monster, Detroit Gang. What's good? And nope, not today. You see the shirt, nigga. I'm on that shit.
First question. What is it like for a woman growing up with no father?
Every girl wants a dad in their life, no matter what. But growing up with a strong, independent mom, doing both sides kind of makes up for it. I usually went like 6 months, maybe 8, without seeing him. I'd see him for like 30 minutes and he'd be gone at the same time. So it's pretty hard not having him there.
Put the paper down, nigga. Why is you looking? Don't put the paper down there. Set it up so you can see it. Don't let the people see you and read that. Okay, well, we are. I know this is kind of weird for us. Let me in since you want me in. Let me in since you want me in. I told this nigga I didn't want to do this panel right now, but so it's kind of different for us because we were the opposite. A lot of men grew up without their dads, you know what I'm saying? We had our moms, but, So, on the female side of it, having your mom and not having your dad, like, how rough was that, though? Like, because I know y'all feel different about it than us. We less emotional. Let's say it like that. We're less emotional about, detachment issues. So, when we don't have our dads, we just toughen up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Well, growing up without a dad and knowing that I was his only child kind of made me feel like he didn't want me, like, at all. Like, I was kind of a mistake, so.
Because a father does play a very important role, I think, whether it be to a boy or a girl.
big dad shit. Shout out to the dads. All the dads. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Because,
Father's Day coming.
Because some females,
Sure is.
they grow up, trying to fill in that void that they miss from their father, so they can lead to wrong things as well.
You sound very proper.
And all, hold on.
I told you, birds.
Listen. When also a important role that a father play in a son's life, he feel like he has to grow up fast or be the protector, so he has to put on his big boy shoes pretty early. So like I said, a father plays a very important role. And this goes out to all the mothers that want to put y'all baby dad on child support. Listen what I'm saying.
Oh, wait, that's a different segment. Look, you trying to jump to a different thing. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers, too. Like,
right.
But no, that's a different subject, motherfucker. We got to stay on topic.
Okay.
I just want y'all to know this next one, he just switched gears. I know.
He
go from something very wholesome to whatever the fuck he talking about now. So, you said what?
So, what advice would you give to young ladies that shoot OnlyFans?
Damn.
Well, I'm not gonna say much about that because
No. That ain't what this is. You were supposed to. This is a real interview, and we actually want to know.
give advice. Okay, there's much more that you guys can do with yourselves and your body to make the type of money that you want. You can go on an easy side hustle without exploiting yourself and making yourself have a bad name.
Church.
Okay.
Church.
All hell past
You
the
are
Christian.
more than just vagina.
Right.
I agree with that.
The fuck?
Our grandmas didn't teach us the ways that you females is doing today.
I'm sure
You know
you
what I'm
guys have a special hobby that you guys are really, really good at it. Put that to use.
And it should be a hobby where your clothes can be on. What the
Yeah.
fuck? There is more to you than just hips and curves and lips and dips. Like, come on, man, stop playing, bro. Like, OnlyFans, hey, look, get your hustle however you get it.
You're
Let's
beautiful.
go to
You
whoever
can be beautiful
hustles,
some of the way. Don't put your innocence out there.
And whether you females like it or not, OnlyFans, that is online prostitution. You just cut the pimp out.
Damn.
That's all it is.
You didn't. Now what Goldie gonna do without his motherfucking position? Like,
OX my pimp.
Like, look, you didn't cut out Goldie and shit.
Exactly.
Shout out to the pimps that's losing right now. What the fuck?
Listen, all I'm saying is, close your legs and be a leg.
Listen, there's so much more you can do, just period, man.
Facts.
As soon as you realize that you are Earth, like you are the beginning of things, like come on, man, like you gotta have so much more value in yourself. You know, it's just
Not only that, me being a mom of 2 girls, knowing that they're growing up in this generation with much more that they can see and do now, I wouldn't want my children to ever have to exploit themselves and belittle themselves on a platform where every man in the world can see them and treat
Everybody.
them any type of way.
everybody.
Which means your body is no longer a temple.
It's not yours no more. You just released it to the internet, motherfucker.
Don't
It's everybody.
don't no man want a female that every man know what she looks like with her clothes on.
Well, that's not true, because there's a lot of tricking ass niggas out there that don't give a fuck about all that bullshit.
Uncle Ruckus, you guys.
Hey, look, there's a lot of tricking ass niggas
Okay,
out there.
okay.
It's a lot of stripping loving ass niggas
You got a
that
point.
take that home. But
Those are called simps. Those are called simps.
that's another episode. We ain't gonna do that right now. We ain't gonna do that right now. But what I'm saying is, you know, the truth of it is, the value only comes when you have it. You know what I'm saying? When you
Right.
have value in yourself. Bro,
Right.
if we didn't value a dollar, it wouldn't mean nothing.
Mhm.
They used to, a dollar used to be rocks and coins and cows and sheep and shit. Now it's a dollar. You know what I'm saying? So
And then they also have to understand a man is not going to spend his money on fine dining when he know McDonald's just get you out your clothes.
that is a
Simple
very
as that.
good point. That is that is a very good point. Oh, you cheap date motherfuckers. That's what we talking about.
I just go to a food coma if I eat McDonald's.
We
No, not a food
we
court.
talking about you $40 hoes, $40 on the bottle.
No, wait, I heard it was $40 and some lashes now. I was like,
Oh, $40.
I said, oh?
Not the caterpillar eyes.
Damn, is that what you giving up a vagina for?
Listen.
Boy, listen, the price is dropping. If it was on stock, nigga, the price would be dropping. What the fuck? It's got to be some type of value in it, and it used to be some type of value in it. And we're losing the value with the men and the women.
Yeah.
Chivalry's dead. Well, that's because pussy is cheap. It's-
Yeah.
Listen, I would tell you one thing. This generation grandmas, they all gonna have BBLs. It's gonna look
Come
crazy.
on, stop playing with the twerking mama. Then they all in the same picture.
I don't like that.
What the
Listen,
fuck?
Which one is
Hey,
which?
listen.
Which one is
Hey, listen.
which?
That's your tag. I don't like
Hey,
that.
listen, grandma gonna be on the cane. I can still move my head.
Hey.
Girl, you look good once you back that ass. Fuck out of here, man. Hey, Meemaw, you can't take the baby to school like that. You can't take the boy to school like that.
Oh my
You know,
God,
fuck.
that's
With
hilarious.
one of them
What you
motherfuckers.
got on?
Right, with the shower cap on.
Not the shower cap.
With the shower cap. They call it a bonnet. This is a shower cap. It's an outdoor shower cap.
Tell Pookie to go home
You
and
know what I'm saying?
change.
Put some pajama pants on. I don't want that
Oh,
type of.
man.
Them the mamas we got now. This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
those are mamas we got.
That is bullshit.
Nails done and your kids
Hey.
look raggedy.
Hey.
These type of mamas we got.
Listen, I'm glad I got the mama I got because she didn't.
Man, look, I'm glad I had the mama I had, man, because ain't no way. It wasn't no uncle nobody, motherfucker. What you
Yeah,
mean? Uncle?
yeah.
No, I only got a couple uncles. Nigga, them the ones that came from they people. You know what I'm saying?
I
So-
respect my mom just for the simple fact that she did shelter me. She sheltered me to know that I was worth a lot much more than what
Yes.
everybody, all the other kids, my generation was going out doing. I didn't do it because I
Partake in
had
that
such
shit
a
at
strict
all.
mom,
Yeah.
and I appreciate her for that today.
Today. And you know what? Shout out to my mama, man. Love you, lady. The
Shout out
truth
to all the
is,
single mamas that
Man,
do
my
for their,
mama-
that do for their kids.
You know, it was one point in time I thought your auntie was crazy. Mother, the nigga, she was just
She is
insane.
crazy.
She was.
Crazy. She's
But
crazy.
she kept a nigga out of the game. I said, need prison, nigga. I was grown as hell.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga was 25 years old type shit. Okay. No juvie, no nothing. House never got shot up. We didn't get, I didn't get shot till I was grown type shit.
Mhm.
Shout out to all my grown shit, dumbass nigga. Like,
Mhm.
but she made sure that the streets didn't have a grip on me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of niggas that just can't leave the streets because it just got a hold of them. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to the single mothers, the single fathers, the not having that the cohabitation like we need. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
For sure. And a lot of parents has to know that it's more in parenting. It's more in parenting than just, you know, feeding the kid because you have to. You have to give a kid advice. You got to steer them when they're wrong, because if they don't know when they're wrong, if they don't know they're wrong, then they're just gonna go out and guess what is right.
Man, you know, we have a real epidemic where it's long as the lights on,
Oh man, what?
long as the rent paid, long as there's food in the house, that's parenting, and that's not parenting.
That's not parenting.
Just because you did what the fuck you supposed to do,
Mm-hmm.
that don't mean that you there to know when the problem hit.
Yeah.
To be active, see,
Yeah.
being an active, you know what I'm saying, parent is something totally different from. That's a child support nigga to me,
Exactly.
Being there.
man and women. Like nigga, that's a child support.
And
nigga.
realize no child asked to be here. We definitely got to acknowledge that. No child asked to be here.
Why the fuck do parents act like, you hindered my life? You made me, motherfucker. What are you
Right.
talking about? Like,
Right.
how was I imposing on you and I wasn't here? Like, I don't understand that type of shit.
And then actually, while we on this topic, is I can't stand a mother that gives her kids up to the system.
Man.
I cannot. I will be homeless, sleeping on the
I mean-
curb with my kids, but my kids don't know. Mama and dad never gave up on them.
Now, you know, this is a rough ass topic. Thank you, asshole. Bring that. The truth of it is, I couldn't imagine. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I've been through some traumatic shit. I'm a person who I adopt the world. You know what I'm saying? I love all the babies, man, and I've seen it happen. It is definitely hit hard. You know what I'm saying? In our family. Shout out to the boy. Like it is definitely hit hard, and I just can't imagine. I don't understand why it would be that. All y'all shit. Don't judge me. This nigga wants to do a visual. We look fried. But
I don't know who you talking about. I look
okay, you slayed or whatever. But what I'm saying is, you know that situation. I just can't. I can't understand it. You know, I just can never understand it. I'm a man who I have a stepdad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jeff, bro. He just passed away. And whatever he was to me, you know what I'm saying? He stepped in the place of a man that made me.
Mm.
So he will always have to have that.
Shout out to the stepdads. That's a big word.
Shout out to
It
the
is,
stepdad.
it is.
Okay, it's a big assignment. You know what I'm saying? That we choose. It's like going to the army. If you wasn't drafted and you chose the army type shit, you know what I'm
Your own
saying?
God.
It's a mission. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's a good comparison.
but for a person that created life, that was able to create life, because everybody can't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these people were giving away blessings. You know what I'm saying? That everybody.
Because those
can't
kids
even
are
make.
taking a chance on him, just like he's taking a chance on y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so they're pretty much putting all their trust and love that they're not getting from the dad, if he's not the real dad, if he's not in the picture at all. They're putting their love and trust into him as if he was their actual father. So yeah, I
It's
feel
a-
it
it's-
because
it's
I have a
that way, way.
stepdad and I love him just as if he was my real dad.
Yeah. You know, and it's, you know, I don't understand the people that create life when it's so precious. You know what I'm saying? When I say so precious, everybody can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I am a person for sure, and since we want to be on the thing, I'm a person that has lost kids and just fucking, I can't even think of it. Like, bro, it's devastating. It's ridiculous. You know, you question so much of everything. So to be able to create something and then leave it, I couldn't see that. I couldn't envision that. You know
I
what I'm
couldn't
saying?
either. It hurts my stomach just
I
to
don't
even
know.
think of me going one day without my kids.
I'm a junior. I don't know why senior didn't walk me through life.
So with that being said, this next question is for the girls that's growing up motherless.
Good transition. Good transition.
What is what is the best part about being a mother? I want you to let the moms know that's out there missing out on their daughters. What's the best part about being a mother?
You sound like motherfucking CNN.
The best part about being a mom for me is seeing my kids' smiles. Waking up every day
Come on, say
knowing
it again
that
with your country. Saying they would.
smiles.
Their smiles.
Waking up every day knowing that they are loved and I made this. I got a chance to experience this with them. God chose me. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go. Come, I knew it was coming.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
look at
go
my
ahead.
little Twinkie. Go
You got
ahead.
this. You got this.
Go ahead. No, tell them though, because maybe they're missing something. Maybe they don't understand how great that is.
You got this.
Like, come on, man.
My kids mean the world to me, and without my kids being in my life, I'm just thinking about that. On that subject would be heartbreaking because
Well, what's the best part with your old?
the best part is knowing that I'm their mom. Being there and being able to teach them and grow with them. I wouldn't change that for the world. And the people that chose not to be in their kids' life, you guys suck.
Like a motherfucker. Fuck y'all.
Because without my kids, I'm nothing. And they made me a better person because what I was before them could never touch what I am today.
You know what's crazy?
Well said.
When you said something about they chose me too, shit, I got adopted as a dad. And let me tell you something, y'all know for a fact that I live for my babies. I talk about my babies all the time. Can't stand to be away from my babies. I love my babies, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't imagine. I have been through some devastating shit in marriage number 2. Tune in to the Bad Husband podcast. We talk about that shit.
He ready for marriage number 3.
Oh,
If you guys,
listen.
anybody out there in the San Antonio area, he free.
Let me find out what number 2 first. We'll figure out.
Free to a good home.
Listen, previously used husband does work.
He's potty
I'm about to
trained.
post myself on right. I'm about to post myself on
I like my
Marketplace.
ass.
Same shit, but you know the truth of it is they adopted me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I couldn't understand either, baby. I get the emotion because I couldn't understand my babies, okay, that I have been privileged to see. Shout out to all my G babies. I ain't gonna throw y'all here on this one. Y'all get it on the next one though. But man, I couldn't imagine being without James Jr. Oh, did I do that anyway? Ariana, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna leave the other 2 out right now. We disclose that information later. I couldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying, the best thing that I've ever done was be a dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just a stepdad. But they don't call me step nothing, because I don't do no steps nothing shit. Nigga, I do daddy shit. I do daddy shit. All of it. You know what I'm saying? Everything that it's, bro, I'm with the shit. So I couldn't imagine walking away or not having. The best part of it is being able to say, hey, Father's Day coming up.
June 15th.
Hey,
So,
big
And there will
daddy
be
shit.
there will
Big
be a
daddy shit.
podcast shot for
Big,
them.
oh, yeah, for sure.
There will be a
Yeah,
podcast
big
that
dad
day
shit.
of.
Ride this motherfucker.
Because it's been a yearly thing.
Listen.
They've always had Bad Husband podcast.
Thank you.
Shout out to you because every year they do.
Dad lives
on there.
matter.
Also on Drip God TV, there will be one on there. So follow, subscribe, like to
Dad
there.
lives matter.
So to close out the statement about the mothers, I think the mother play a very important role to a girl's life. You know, because if you don't have a mother showing you, then you're out there trying to, you open your legs because maybe that's what you think a woman should be like because you had no one to show you. That's how we have things like prostitution or stripping. Y'all don't have to do that. I promise you.
Hold on.
You can always find somebody to go to talk.
But wait a minute. Let's talk about these niggas too. Because they don't spread their legs, but they go to jail like a motherfucker because they also got the same issues, disconnect issues.
Yeah. For sure.
They choose a gang as a family instead of their family.
That's true.
Just like the streets.
Most gang members that choose
Yeah.
the streets because the truth is, there's only a few that was born into the streets.
That's true.
Rest of them niggas
And we don't
choose the street.
and we don't idolize family like we once did.
Okay, so them same vice versa, because we also got these men out here. And we're gonna address that on the next set, but we also got these men out here who doing the same thing because we can't be emotional. See, the only difference with them is they can be emotional, they can be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? They can be, but no, not a man. They think you just. You know what I'm saying? Always.
There's nothing wrong with a man being in his feelings, crying. There's nothing more pure than a man crying and
Just
showing
don't cry all the time. nigga.
emotional
That's not
side.
good.
Yeah, because then you're just a
Use the system.
that just be annoying
Use the
after
system.
that.
Yeah.
You get once a month.
Yeah,
once a
you
month.
let that
ain't
shit
gotta
out.
Be, you ain't gotta
Pressure
be on
bust pipes, but not every
you
day.
ain't gotta be on your period every day, bro.
Yeah, don't.
don't
Vaginas don't like that.
Yeah.
So
We're already emotional enough. We don't need another bee beside us doing
Right.
the same
See,
thing.
look, I'm emotional crazy though. Like, that's different.
So with that being said, my next question.
Yeah.
This is gonna be advice for the young ladies, so pay attention.
Uh oh.
How
Drum roll, please.
How
Hold on.
soon?
You ready? This is a good one. And this was created for you because you can teach them something with this question.
Okay.
How soon is too soon for sex when meeting someone?
That is a very good question. Thanks for asking. Me, growing up, I had two older sisters. So as I was growing up and watching them develop into young women, I didn't want that. So me, I watched my two older sisters lose their virginity at such a young age, and being so comfortable with that, I didn't want that for myself. So I waited. I got broken up with because I didn't want to kiss boys. I got turned down because I didn't want to. I got called a square because I didn't want to have sex with a man when I was 17 years old. So I saved myself till I was 18 years old. And at 19,
Then what happened?
and then at 19, I met the love of my life, and I've been with him for 14 years. So being said, it doesn't hurt to wait because
minute.
at the
Wait a
you
minute.
can find
I did not mean to interrupt, but
Yeah.
damn it, we cannot bypass
I was well
that
said.
shit.
I was well
We
said.
cannot bypass that strong ass woman ass shit you just said.
Wow.
We cannot bypass that because in today's
It
times,
don't hurt to wait. It don't.
because in today's times they have no idea what the fuck you just said. They have no idea what that means. They have absolutely no idea. That was so. And you know what's crazy? That was my question.
Yeah.
Because I knew that you would answer that
Exactly.
perfect.
Yeah.
To show that this is no type of cap shit. No, there are people. I can say I know somebody. You know what I'm saying? No, I know somebody who don't. We once had an episode on the Already Home podcast. You can check us out. It's still up there. And it was like, what makes a hoe?
Exactly.
And Scoots bust that shit down. And he broke it down. Look, he was good with numbers. Shout out to Scoots Bronson.
Hey.
My guy. Shout out to Scoots
And I will
Bronson.
tag him in this
Hey,
later
listen,
on.
all of this shit is
I'm gonna
possible.
double down on what you just
Yeah,
said.
right. All of this shit is possible because of him, man, because he showed us how to actually do this thing that we doing. And, man, shout out to him forever, man. Love you, big bro. Well, big little bro. I don't know who older. But listen, I got one for you. He said, and this is a good one. What make a hoe, cuz? Now we thinking like men. What will make you call a hoe a hoe?
If she give it up too fast.
Now, wait. He
Yeah,
had
she
a
hoe.
If you got, he
She
said
hoe.
your age. If you got more bodies than your age,
Yeah.
and we broke, we broke it down from 18. You know what I'm saying? To if you 25, realistically, let's say your first time was 16.
Yeah.
If you 25 and got 25,
Because the average girl is having a baby at 16.
we broke that shit down in summers and sections and years, how many a year type shit, like just thinking realistically. What would make you whole? we're getting to the. That's some Bad Husband podcast. See, we'll talk about that more.
And
But
speaking of a hoe, you can't make a hoe a housewife.
man, stop telling these niggas that. There's a
Yeah,
lot of these. Look,
Nah.
there's a lot of niggas took a scrapple and made it right.
Now to double down on what she just said, I fell in love with her because of her heart, the love she showed.
And he talked like Dan Rather. That's why. What the fuck?
It had nothing to do with her body.
Oh man.
It had nothing to do with her body. So to the ladies, a man is gonna love you for being you. You know, you don't have to give it up on the first date. Make him wait. Make him work for it. And
Hey, don't make wait too long.
No. Not only that, when she appreciates you for appreciating her, it's gonna make everything perfect the very first time you do it.
Oh, okay. I gotta hurry up and chime back in because y'all niggas is in here. Okay, they trying to make this motherfucking shit a weekend special. Listen, to me. This is what they actually trying to say. Man, listen. What you have is something that you were given and you were blessed with. Only you have what you have, and give it to however many motherfuckers you won't give it
Listen,
to.
this guy.
But listen, the truth of it is, it's not so much of what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. Okay? Have some love and respect for your motherfucking self while you're doing whatever you're doing.
because your grandma ain't teach you how to open your legs.
Because the truth of it is, hey man, it's more to life than just that.
Oh, and for one other thing, for the men that be hitting on their women, stop it. Stop it. It's not cute.
Okay, that was
No women business. We
That
don't
was, yeah,
support
we
that
don't.
at all.
Oh yeah, if you
We
punch
don't
your bitch,
support that at all.
hey,
No,
hey,
at all.
If you
At
do that
all.
in front of me, I'm gonna punch you down.
At all.
and cuz like to fight. Cuz
And
he wanna
females
fight so
don't
bad.
stand up for that either.
He wanna fight so bad.
Leave if something's bothering you or hurting you, or if you don't feel comfortable, leave that situation. You don't have to stay with them just because you feel like you have to. You don't have to do nothing.
You really don't.
Now, with that being said, this brings us.
Sorry, I don't know why that got in my head.
This brings me to my last and final question. What advice would you give a single dad that's raising a girl?
Be easy.
Man, fuck this.
No. Be easy.
How?
Because she's not a rock.
Oh.
You want to
Okay.
still give her
Sorry,
the
girl.
love and affection that a mother would give. If even if she isn't there, you show her those feelings. You don't just show her hard love for her to grow up and hate the world and hate everybody, and the world didn't do nothing to her. It was that hard love that you did. I mean, it was that pure love that you didn't show her. You're not raising a man, you're still raising a woman. She has
Damn!
feelings. So, and their fact, like, be easy. Just be easy. Know how to talk to her. Know how to show her some sympathy. Don't just go at her neck just because. Show her the right and wrong that a mother would do. Show her. You know, I'm pretty sure you had sisters. You had a mom. What did you see your mom go through?
A lot.
So,
We're gonna say that for another episode.
Just be easy. Show her love.
this is my great babies. I'm so sorry. Okay. These are all three of my wives and all my girls. Okay, listen, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't realize that was the case, and I'm a person. I don't read between the lines well. Anybody that knows me knows that. You have to tell me what's going on, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely don't know. I don't assume because I don't like being wrong.
Yes.
I'm a person that don't like being wrong, not because I'm just so egotistical where I can't be wrong.
Can I throw something real quick?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry, baby.
To the man, we also
I
have
didn't
to
realize that.
create that window, because if they feel like they can't come to you, then they won't come to you. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
But see, I'm the one that they know they can come to. But if I'm being too tough on it, because it's a saying in my household, I tell the girls this: fuck your feelings. And this is why. Your feelings. I once did something because I felt something and lost 6 years of my life. And my mama only lived for 5.5 of them 6 years.
Rest in peace, Auntie.
She was a good woman.
I'm telling you.
So
She knew how to cook too.
because of 15 minutes of me feeling some shit, my mama would have died anyway. But I would have had that 5.5 years to spend with her, to
Right.
walk with her, to be with her, to go to chemo, to do that. But I felt something one day. So it's fuck your feelings now, and I even tell my girls that shit.
No.
But it's a purpose behind it.
Did your episode about that too?
Yeah, we can do that. But it's a purpose behind it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like this for nothing. No, it's a purpose behind it because how you feel right now, that don't mean shit. Cause that shit can change.
Yeah.
You can calm the fuck down. You can amp the fuck up.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? That don't mean you react right then. And what I did was I fucked up big. All it take is one. I lost the rest of my mama's life. I have to walk that down for the rest of my life.
That's true.
So fuck my feelings.
That's true.
We fall out all the time, every 2 days, don't we, motherfucker?
Man,
We argue about all types of shit all the motherfucking
y'all
time.
sister brothers for real.
Type shit. Man, fuck you.
We doing it for the right reason.
Okay. Man, fuck my feelings. Cause you right
Sometimes
to
no,
us.
no. Sometimes I don't
You
even
all-
get your guys' arguments. They weird as fuck to
Hey,
me,
wait.
for real.
You always
I'm
want to
like,
be right.
"Nah."
You always want to be right, cuz. And sometimes I'll be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
Sometimes I just get up, walk out, and you guys don't even know why I walked out. That's because it's awkward silence in here. And I get anxiety, so I walk out like,
I
It
what do I
don't
do
be
with my
like that.
hands? What do
I
I do
tell
with
you
my
all the time
hands?
though, since you did your bid, your life was on pause. Now we about the same age.
It's different now. When I left, niggas was still in high school and shit. I'm a little bit older. Like, that
Right.
shit ain't the same. This nigga didn't have no beard when I left. I came
He
home
had
like,
a little
whoa.
one. No, he had a little one. He had a little one when you got
Fly
home.
was not taller than me when I left.
Oh.
No, my
Mr.
hey.
Stretch.
Okay, that's what I'm
We
saying.
were talking about
He was
Mr.
So,
tall
like,
as
Stretch.
shit.
so like, be different.
His
when
hands
a
were
nigga
like
touch
2 of
down.
mine.
So like, be different when a nigga touch down.
That's like whenever he ripped his
You
hand,
know what?
put his hand in my
It's-
chip bag and grabbed the chip.
Oh,
He grabbed the whole bag out of
We're not doing the fly
that.
segment yet. We're not doing the fly segment yet, but
I miss him.
But the truth of it is, like, and that's how I just perceive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that's how a nigga feel about shit. But the truth of it is, man, that's needed. You know what I'm saying? That's necessary because I can tell you something. I am not a single dad, but I'm a single dad. Because I don't need, normally, this is what happens in my house. Get out.
Yeah, you
Now,
know.
listen, the mom be gone. Bye. Okay. And then what are we doing, y'all? And normally, you know me, I'm tired. Here's this money. I just want to know what the plan is. And go live life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take care of the kids without a woman. So I really feel like,
But
Same
there's
that
other
shit.
times like a kid, yeah, a daughter will want to do her one thing with her friends or whatever. But there's always a time for that father daughter. I crave that. So whenever I was wanting my dad and he finally came around to show me that he wanted me too, we would always go to Bruin's restaurant, and that's one thing that I was always remember with my dad is going out and spending that one day with him.
no, don't you
I'm not.
Nick. But it's alright, cause, and I told you that was, I knew it was gonna do just that. We went over the question. I was like, "Oh, I got one." And the first one was the, how soon is too? Because you can actually speak from a woman who knows everybody. She remember everybody that she ever. And who bless their heart, some of these people can't. And it's sad and it's getting bad. You know what I'm saying? They're getting younger and younger with
Yeah.
this nonsense. Like, so that was one of the great parts. And then the dad shit, I knew that it hit.
Yeah.
When he mentioned it, I was like, all right. So
Yeah.
what's really the topic? Because we was about to get deep in this shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. This was a really good podcast, I feel, today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
That's only half of the segment.
You right, because now.
So we about to get to the second half.
Because now.
We got on the females. Now this is for the young man, the YN. This is for y'all.
All right. Now, first, I want to introduce this part because this nigga told me, man, I am fried right now. Boy, I look awful. This nigga told me that either I couldn't do my segment if I ain't show my face. I told this nigga I was trying to do something different, and he wasn't trying to hit that shit. So now we got some. They can still hear you because we live.
Sorry.
So now it don't matter.
So
What they gonna do about it?
so the next question is,
I'm sure they already
And-
heard.
and with this question we're gonna start off with you guys. What is it like I want you to let the people know what is it like being a stepfather.
What is it like being a stepfather?
No.
Brother, it is it's like the army. It's hell. It's raw. It's rough. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's like you enlisting in the army, but not being drafted. You know what I'm saying? If you was drafted, that's what I feel like daddies is. Niggas that made babies, whichever one you want to call them. That's what I feel like they got drafted. It just got pulled. Your ticket just got pulled. See, back in the day, it used to just be like, Davis, you in the army, like, and you got a baby. You are there. 18 years, you are there. Every day. Yes, sir, no, sir. Okay. A stepdad is like, you know what? I want to do something different with my life. I'm out there enlisting the army. And that's what I feel like a stepdad is. A stepdad is a person that chose to be in the war. Because it's a war. Raising kids is a war. Shout out to everybody that's taking care of somebody else's kids, nigga, because it's the hardest job in the world.
And listen, I don't know what it's like to be a stepfather, but definitely shout out to the ones that step up and take care of kids. That's not theirs. That's a big commitment to me.
Father's Day is for those. Father's Day is for fathers. Father's Day is for people who father children, who raise, who groom, who cater, who care, who hurt.
So to them kids, appreciate that man that stepped in and filled that void of your father.
Like my stepdad, he's a really good guy. Like, you know, he showed me things that my dad didn't show me.
Prison is the most degrading shit that you can ever go through. It is the most heartbreaking, the most destructive, the most chaotic shit I've ever seen on the planet. It will break you down to less than nothing. For James, Junior, Mitchell, nigga, all my babies, boy, we going back to the giant. I'm laying on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Look, Ariana. Yeah, I said your name again. Hi, baby. With your look, she
Don't
always.
worry, I'm gonna tag her in
with her
too.
want to fight ass. Look, every time you say her name, she be like Ariana who? You know what I'm saying? Like, I told her hang her wrist up and shit because this nigga thinks she Golden Glove champion of the world. She a whoop up there. She like that shit. She like.
She gonna be tagged in
She
this
like
too.
that shit. But the truth is, I don't like that shit, and they know that shit. And Daddy only this big, but I make some noise about my shit. Now, cuz when I make some noise about my shit, nigga, we leaving this motherfucker, nigga, jail of hell, nigga, about my babies on the stepdaddy side. Now the truth is, what it feel to me, it is war. There's nothing more heartbreaking than paying all the bills, buying all the shoes, getting the drawers and the bras and the everything else a nigga need, for them to still be able to say, you ain't my daddy. This is my mama house. This my mama house. Like, hey man, there's nothing more heartbreaking than that. And look, when they say that to you, you know what you gotta do?
Listen, I'm telling you right now, you stronger than me, because as soon as they say that, all right, peace. You know what I'm saying? You stronger than me.
Cause it is hell. It is pure torture. But the truth of it is, children are a blessing.
Yes.
They say ain't no bad kids, it's bad parents. I believe in that shit. Cause now you firsthand, I ain't gonna interview you, but if I go to Walmart with you, that shit different than when you go to Walmart by yourself with the motherfucking kids, right?
I don't know.
Now think about it. When me and you go to Walmart, if I'm with you with the kids, it's a little bit different, ain't it? They do a little bit less. Well, listen, for everybody else, that know me for real with the babies, bro, it'd be a little bit less because I just deal with them different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's just different interactions. And as a stepdad, I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Just different. It is very hard to navigate through that shit because we're not gonna be loved like the niggas that made them. I don't care if they don't do nothing for them. We're not gonna be loved. I will never be as loved as the niggas that made them. I don't care what I do. I will forever be underneath somebody because I was added to the family. It's very hard. It's war, brother. It's war. It's very difficult.
That was a very well statement. We definitely appreciate that. So the next question: what advice would you give a man that leaves their biological kids to start a new family?
When you look in the mirror every day, just remember that you left you. Because your kids are a reflection of you.
Yeah.
So when you're brushing your teeth, when you're getting your shit together, you know what I'm saying, tightening up, grown man, just remember you left you somewhere. So don't ever be mad about what life give you. You're supposed to get shitted on.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get shitted on. If you got a bad life and you left your family, hoe ass nigga, that's the fuck you supposed to get. I don't understand niggas that don't understand how karma works or Jesus or whatever the fuck you believe in. Listen, let me tell you something. If you left something, if you left you stranded, how in the fuck are you supposed to be?
Listen, I can't imagine leaving none of my kids.
You supposed to have it hard. If you don't take care
Sometimes
of your children,
you gotta sacrifice your feelings for the sake of the kids. You understand what I'm saying?
if you a senior and you don't take care of your junior, you supposed to struggle, you motherfucker. You a piece of shit ass nigga. Period.
Because you like that young boy
There you go.
to become a statistic.
Why
That's
is
all
life
you did, and repeat the cycle.
Why is life whooping my ass? Cause life saw what you did.
Exactly. And then cause what I don't understand is why do men that never had fathers leave their kids fatherless? Because you know what it's like. So why would you do that to your little man?
What's my favorite question? Cause anybody that know me know this question. What's my favorite question? I know, cause I'm always talking shit.
I'm not sure.
We be fried. Why?
Yeah.
This the only thing that we miss, okay? We talked about the, I always think about the why of everything.
Yeah.
The why, okay? Because when it comes to this men thing, that's just, why do we feel the way we feel about everything? Okay. Chris gave a great, and shout out to Chris, bro. She did a great rendition of for sure what we was thinking. Cause she gave it right. I was just giving you your motherfucking props for this shit.
Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on.
Because when she said it's okay to cry, I can tell y'all that I am a man that blocks out everything sad. I block out everything sad so I don't get to see that emotional side. That's that's how I've always been.
Nigga, I'm a motherfucking man, and I realize this. I ain't never been tall. I ain't never been that strong, nigga. But I'm very smart. Man, fuck you, niggas. I cry whatever the fuck it feel like. It's time to cry. Sometime I'll back down, and sometime I'll act insane. Jail of hell. Man is something different. Being a man is something different. It's not what people envision it as. And I realize that. We kind of lost the train, but we definitely on the same track though. Like we still doing good. So it was one more. Like,
so with the next question, I feel like you covered it pretty good, but I'm not going to ask it anyway.
Because I knew it already, and I kind of.
What is the hardest part about being a stepfather?
Now, with all that talking about it, I didn't cover that part.
Okay.
Come on. You
Wait.
right on time. You right on time.
Wait.
Come on.
No, I forgot something.
Oh, shit.
What is the hardest part of being a stepfather?
Them not knowing that I love them like I made them.
Okay.
I love my babies like they a part of me. My
Okay, now
grandson.
start already.
My grandson is my namesake. My grandson is King of Zamunda. Okay?
What?
You ready? Ask the question again. Not it'll hit it different with you. See, you can.
So again, what is the hardest part about being a stepfather?
Them not knowing that I love them like I made them. I love them like I made them. Okay? I pay bills for them like I made them. You know what I'm saying? I am my grandson is my namesake. He is the heir. The third, get everything. That's my baby. He is mine. My daughters, they inherit the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So that's right.
And with that being said, that is such a big role to fill from a man who has no kids, no commitment. So when he lay everything down to take care of someone that's not his, I think we need to give it up for dads like that.
And
Yeah,
shit,
treasure
nigga,
that,
I just tell you I
treasure
got a
that.
commitment, motherfucker. I just told you, nigga, I had 3 wives, nigga.
Yeah.
It was on my ass, okay? And they are mine. Family is not. You ready?
Yeah.
It ain't who raised with you, it's who stay with you.
Preach.
GDS the movement, nigga. The movement is your family.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't never been loved like that.
Go ahead and say that to the camera one more time. What you said.
Nigga, the movement is our family.
No. The family ain't. What would you say?
Oh, you ready? Family ain't who raised with you, it's who stay with you.
And that's real.
And then I said the movement
real
is your
talk.
family, GDS the movement,
That's
and
real
everybody
talk.
that know. And all the movement, we all family. I don't give a damn how distant, I don't care where the fuck we at, I don't care nothing, GDS the movement.
And then with that being said, I'll ask the final question. If there's any, what is your biggest regret of being a stepfather?
There is one. My biggest regret is that I didn't start sooner. Because if I would have been their stepdad from 2 to 3 to today, I'd have Harvard students. Then we just find out they made $6.5 billion or some shit. And wasn't that what we was just talking about?
Yeah.
That's what it takes. Nigga, Harvard students. Because what I will tell you is this, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Baby Mitchell was exceptional, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Potty trained, speaking, work. You be arguing with a little bitty grown ass man.
Man, he gave me a headache. He gave me a headache.
I'm talking. You are talking to a.
Very clever young man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my daddy's couch.
What? Listen, let me
It's
tell you.
my
Right.
couch now.
This big. Okay, like, what is you talking about? Like, why? And he has, because we have words. He taught me language. Oh, excuse me, Daddy using the wrong language.
Yeah.
It's a little, okay. My only regret is that I didn't start earlier. Because if I had them younger, boy, listen. Boy, we would be competing with the ones here. You know what I'm saying? We'll be competing at 18, 19. Yeah, they would be prospects for Harvard, Yale. And if they decided to go to Sinclair, shout out to Sinclair, then they can do that. Because they just wanted to do that.
Yeah.
That's my only regret.
was well answered. That was well answered. So now we at the end of the podcast. Do anybody have any closing statements?
Mm-hmm.
Stay true to yourself.
Well, say that one more time.
Stay true to yourself.
I like that. What you got to say, cuz?
Hey, bro, I wasn't gonna reveal this shit because I got so much extra, but I feel like this is so important. Being a stepdad, I came into a situation where it was something that I didn't know nothing about, so I want to bring awareness to it. It was, my girls were so devastated by life, you know, fathers know nothing, and suicide was an issue, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
in the household. So I started this independent campaign. I hope nobody steals the shit, but it's called Quit Quitting. Okay, and that's what I'm pushing right now. Okay, I've been waiting to do this. I've never experienced this before. My family, you know what I'm saying. So it's one of the best worst shits that ever happened because it fucked me up. I had never known nothing about. We've been trying to struggle to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we from the deep. You can get killed. We ain't worried about suicide, nigga.
Oh,
You can
one
get
thing.
killed.
Oh, one thing with shit.
No way. You can get shot going to get a county. Like, so, suicide, kill yourself, nigga. We trying to stay alive.
So,
And then I realized that there was people that didn't want the life. You know what I'm saying? And it fucked me up. So I started this quitting campaign.
that's actually a damn good way to put it. Because if you Detroit nigga, you understand exactly what you just said.
I've been trying to stay alive. This is my goal in life, and I'm gonna leave with this. But quit quitting, and it's about quitting on life. Quit quitting in general. Just quitting. If you steal my shit, I swear we really did this. So, but cuz
So,
killed that shit.
oh God. So with that, this is the final moment. We close out, but before we close out, I just want to say it. I hope y'all learned something from this. I hope y'all took some advice from this. And
And it's called what?
if you wanna inbox,
And it's called
or
what?
if you have any
Drip God
questions,
TV.
And it's called what?
Drip God TV.
everything
called what?
will be
Drip God
confidential.
TV.
You can question me about anything. Everything will be confidential.
Let's talk about it.
So just hit me up and we out. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, nigga got me on camera. Fuck yeah.